Hey guys, it's me again, Ender. As you guys see, we hit 1,000. I already went over it a little bit, but once again, thank you all for allowing me to reach this goal. So I'm going to get right into first I'm going to talk about myself for a little bit. Not too long. I don't want to make it too boring. It hit me like a while ago. I don't even think you guys know like my name or anything or much about me. Unless you're from my other channel. So my name is Daniel. I'm 22. You know, I grew up watching a lot of Dragon Ball Z, and that's why, you know, it's kind of stick with me ever since I was born. I think it was the first anime I ever watched too. And from what I can remember, is one of the first games I played, like the Budokais and shit. At least from what I remember. I remember my dad having a PlayStation 2, and he had a lot of Dragon Ball Z games. And it kind of just carried over. Other games I play, I'm a big COD fan, so when the new COD comes out, like every year I'm gonna buy it, just like 2K, another game. When it comes out, I'm gonna buy it. And obviously I play other fighting games. I play a lot of other games off cam that I just don't record, but Dragon Ball Z isn't the only game I play. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I guess I'm gonna go into the questions now. I know it wasn't much. The main point of this video is the questions. So first question we got from HT Tony. He said, how big is your... And I had to put a pause on that one. What is your favorite saga and also your favorite villain in the Dragon Ball Z franchise? My favorite saga has to be Frieza Saga, without a doubt. Only because I think the Super Saiyan transformation, Goku's, is not only like, it's the best scene ever, in my opinion. That's what I think. Even to this day, it still gives me goosebumps. And I've been watching that shit for like, it's been a while. It's my favorite scene of all time. And then my favorite villain, that's a tough one. I'm gonna break it down. Frieza would have to be my all-time favorite, but I'm also gonna do it for each or Dragon Ball Z, GT, and Super. So Z, Frieza, GT, Baby, and then Super has to be Goku Black. Goku Black is everything we wanted in a villain and so much more. Fucking love him. I kind of like him more than Goku, but it depends. Next question from Ali Oop. What's your favorite character in Dragon Ball? I was gonna say Goku, but without a doubt, it's Vegito. Vegito is just like, I think it's the disrespect aspect. Whenever he's fighting someone, he just like doesn't take it seriously whatsoever, and he's always just like insulting him and shit. It reminds me of a Call of Duty lobby. Gogeta's a close second, but Gogeta's kind of like, I'm just gonna stare you down and kill you instantly. You know, not really fun to watch. Vegito likes to put on a show. Next question. What's your favorite Dragon Ball game? It's between Fighters, Tenkaichi 3, and Budokai 3. And it's like all really close, because it's not just like the mechanics, it's also like presentation, music is a big one too. I think it would be more between Budokai 3 and Fighters. I'm gonna say Fighters though. I played a shit ton of Fighters. That was a point of time, that was the only game I was playing when I was trying to get to Living Legend, and I played the shit out of it. So I'm gonna have to, also the music, the presentation, the dramatic. I love Fighters so much because of all the presentation and shit like that. So I might have to go with Fighters. I just kind of realized I don't know if I've been saying the names on everyone's, so I'm sorry. Let me go back, because I'm pretty sure the last question was by Alan. I'm pretty sure I read off everyone else's name, but the last one was from Alan. My bad, Alan. Now on to Clay's question. What Dragon Ball Z character do you hate the most? I know it's a joke that I say on the channel that I don't like Chatsu and Goldo and the Cybermen. Mainly my hate has came from the games, and Chatsu, Goldo, and the Cybermen, even though those three are the ones I'm talking about now, they don't even pale in comparison to how much I fucking hated Broly in Fighter Z. I think it has to be Broly from Fighter Z, only because I started playing Fighters during the end of Season 2 and the start of Season 3, like probably a week before Season 3 came out. So I missed the whole GT Goku like meta and got straight into like the Ultra Instinct Goku. Was he? I don't remember if he came out instantly when Season 3 came out, but that's the meta I remember. And also with UI Goku, there was Broly. Broly was fucking everywhere, especially as an anchor, because he got a damage boost and they got rid of his only weakness, which was fuzzies. So Broly was fucking everywhere. And Broly, for some godforsaken reason, they decided to put super armor on every single normal Broly had. So just as an example, let's say you're playing a character that doesn't have a multi-hit like button, which was most of the characters. Mainly I played Vegito, but he wasn't, I think he was my point character, which is the first character you go into, but sometimes he wouldn't be out there, and Broly's an anchor. So what would happen, you press a button, but Broly's also pressing a button. Now you press the button first, but he's doing a 2M, which is a low, medium, and you're doing like a light. But since Broly has super armor on all of his attacks, he gets staggered for a little bit and then continues to swing. You can TOD, which is a one-touch kill, with a medium or heavy. So if Broly just randomly decided to not block, even though it's your turn, and hit you with his 2M, he can kill your character. That happened a lot to me. So that really just brought out a lot of hatred for that character. That too. I kind of went on a little fucking tangent there, but also I don't like second form Cell. I just think it's an ugly design. He was kind of a bitch. All he did was talk about how good he was, got his ass beat, and then was like, Vegeta, please help me. And then Cell Max is just an even worse version somehow. But yeah, I've been on this question for too long, but yeah, that's how I feel. All right, next question is from Spirit Chew. Said, good looks, dude. Glad you're coming up. Appreciate that. What are your hopes with the future of your YouTube channel? YouTube's kind of a hobby right now. I know like I make a video every day just because I have the mentality of like, if there's not a reason to not make a video, why wouldn't I make a video? Also, I think it's pretty fun, you know? It's like a nice little hobby I have that keeps my mind off things. So hopefully, like, best case scenario would be like I could make like a living off of YouTube, right? But like, I don't know. I'm just kind of seeing where it goes and shit, trying to increase my editing skills and stuff like that. Who knows? I could also become an editor for someone else in the future. Best case scenario would be to me to like be able to make this a full-time job. But I wouldn't say YouTube is my main focus right now. I'm still worried about things like in my actual life to try to complete just in case YouTube doesn't work out, you know? You always gotta have a backup plan. That's how I feel. But yeah, that would be cool if I can make it a full-time job. Next question. Cock and my dingus. My question is, what was your least favorite Dragon Ball Z or Super moment? I wouldn't say I have a least favorite moment, more of how the community reacted to. So you guys remember when Zeno was about to like do the tournament, or people say that Goku was the reason they had the tournament, which yeah, they're right. And they said that Goku doomed all the universes. I was always kind of like, and they blamed him for that. And I was like, did they not hear what he said? He said he was going to eradicate all the universes regardless if they didn't have a high mortal power. So why are you guys blaming Goku for that? Like, I get it. Yeah, he made them all fight, but like, at least he gave them a chance. They all would have got nuked out of existence and they all came back anyway after seeing the tournament. So imagine if Goku didn't talk to him about having that tournament, they would all just fucking died. But it was so weird. Like, everyone was like, just ignored that part and just talked about like, oh, look at Goku putting everyone in danger. I was like, what? It was kind of weird, but I think that's like my least favorite part. I can't really think of anything. You know, Dragon Ball Z is kind of, it's simple, you know? It's just Goku sees enemy, he's being evil, threaten his world, he beats him, you know? I would say someone else, but the only other person who's beat a villain was Gohan. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So next question from Tommy Green. Congrats, man. What are your hopes for the upcoming Tenkaichi game? Oh man, even thinking about it's crazy to think that we're getting a Tenkaichi 4, man. Even just talking about it makes me feel, anyway, my bad, bro. I would be happy if it's like Tenkaichi 3 with just updated graphics and like goes to Super. I'd be satisfied, you know? Tenkaichi 3 is already a great game. I'm really interested to see how they would top it off. Oh yeah, they also need to add online. I'm pretty sure it's going to be online with the World Tournament because I want to do like subscribership with that. That'd be pretty cool. But I hope they add like a tag team mechanic like they did in Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi Tag Team. That'd be cool to see. That's what I really want. I think that would make the game like so much better. But other than that, Tenkaichi 3 was basically a damn near perfect game in my opinion. So like, just do that. Better music. I don't really like the Tenkaichi music. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think it's that good. Black says, congratulations, knew you could do it, man. Thanks, Black. You're gonna get even more popular eventually. I hope so. My question is, will you ever do live streams? Yeah, I've done live streams in the past. I did it on Twitch, but I think I'm just gonna stay on YouTube. You know, not everyone wants to make a Twitch account. And also, Twitch is wilding right now. They're doing like some crazy shit. But it's kind of like, what game would I want to live stream, or like how would I do the live stream? I usually just live stream the tournaments I held. I didn't really live stream me like playing games. I could live stream playing against viewers or some shit like that. I feel like it would be an event for me to live stream it. That's usually what I do. I don't just live stream me like playing games. But yeah, I'm not opposed to it. I'll definitely live stream on this channel eventually. All right, next question. All right, Star Killer asks, do you plan on branching out to more than just Dragon Ball Z content? Love the videos. Thanks, Star Killer. Yes, I think I'm gonna do it very slowly though. Dragon Ball Z is gonna be like always on this channel, but I want to start implementing more games slowly but surely, like God of War. I think that's the only other game I played more than once. Everything else has been Dragon Ball Z, and Street Fighter. I think I made like 1 or 2 Street Fighter videos. I can't remember, but most of it's Dragon Ball Z. I think it's gonna be more like if it's a series game, yeah, I don't mind like doing it if you guys want to see it. But like other games, like how I do Subscriber Saturday, if it's just like, let me check Steam real quick. I deadass cannot think of a game right now. All right, one of the first games I saw was Prison Architect. I'd probably make like a meme video on it once and then never touch it again. But I'm not opposed to making series on other games. I would like to branch out to other content since I play a bunch of different games. But Dragon Ball Z is growing my channel the fastest right now, and I think that should be my main priority, to get people like familiar with me. All right, very important question by Banana Bomb. Prime Bulma or Prime Chi-Chi? Which one would you consider to be their prime? I'm guessing you're considering like their age is like 25-ish, I'm guessing. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm more of a Bulma fan, so let me see when I type in Prime Bulma. The first picture I got was an old picture of Bulma from GT. Okay, oh no, that's future. That's future. Oh, this picture is showing the Namek sagas. I guess that makes sense. I think Goku was like 25 or 26 around that age. Still Bulma. I'm I don't know. That one's close. If we're talking about that saga, Namek saga, I still had to go with Bulma though. I think Vegeta definitely got the dub on that one. Definitely beat Goku in that aspect. You guys can comment down which one you think is better though, but that's just how I feel. All right, next question. Tempered Poro asks, are you using a USB cable to play some of these Dragon Ball Z 2 games, or are you using an emulator? Because I want to know how you manage to record these so well. So I use PCSX to actually like play the games. That's how I do it. And then I use OBS to record my videos. Now I don't know why they haven't been popping up in my recent videos. Usually when I'm recording on OBS and I look over to my left, there's black lines on the screen. But in recent videos, like usually if you just go to full screen, it'll fix that problem. I don't know if any of you had that issue, but if you see that, that's what it does. I don't know how to get rid of it, but on my last video, it didn't have it, even though on OBS, it was definitely there. And even in Premiere Pro, it was there. So I'm not gonna question it, but that's what happens. That's what I just noticed. But yeah, I just run an emulator and then I use OBS to record it. And if you want the specifics, I use game capture on OBS to record it, not video capture. And then I think this is the last question, which is a good question to end off. How many subs do you think you can get by the end of the year? So this kind of leads into another thing that's happening. In a couple months, I'm supposed to be leaving back to the States. So there's going to be a time period where I'm not uploading consistently. It's probably going to be like one video a week because I got to get all my stuff back. I think that's probably going to happen in September, and then sometime, a little bit of time in October. So I won't be like consistently posting or consistently active. I'll still be around, but I just won't be like posting around that time. So, but yeah, there's gonna be a point in time where I'm not uploading that consistently, and then I'll be back. And then I also got Christmas and shit like that too. So I think maybe 3,000. If I didn't have to move back to the States, I think I could. 5,000's a stretch, but crazy shit be happening on YouTube, man. You never know. At the very least 2,000, but I think I could get 3,000 before like the end of the year. Because I also won't be here for Christmas since I haven't seen my family in like a year or two. I don't know. It's been a little while. So I gotta go pay him a visit. But that's pretty much it for all the questions that I have that I looked up. Once again, thank you guys for asking your questions. Also, you guys noticed there's Street Fighter gameplay in the background, which I usually do Dragon Ball Z. It's kind of weird. But I was like, I remember I did a post talking about like talking over Street Fighter, and then I didn't make a Street Fighter video. So bam, Street Fighter video. But it's not the main premise. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Once again, guys, thank you for 1K subs. I know I've been like 3 days talking about it, but yeah, I appreciate it. I'm super grateful for it, and I appreciate you guys. So thank you for all the comments. I try to respond to every comment. I know I don't every time, but I try my best. But I appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a good day. And it's been Ender. Later.